It's Rahul versus Modi 3.0, no matter which way you look at it, viewer. The fact is there are only 10 months to go for the big election in 2024, but Rahul versus Modi as a setup continues to rage one day after that fiery face-off in Parliament. The Congress MP branded today the Prime Minister a petty politician who is shameless and accused him of mocking India through his 2-hour speech in Parliament. A combative Rahul Gandhi in a brief press conference also alleged that the Prime Minister was fueling the Manipur fire instead of trying to douse it. Remember yesterday, during his reply to the no-confidence motion, the Prime Minister accused the Congress and the opposition of politicizing the Manipur issue and running away from the debate. Rahul Gandhi, in response, repeated his Bharat Mata murdered charge and said that Manipur has been destroyed. But he underscored his entire press conference. The theme of today's attack by Rahul Gandhi on the Prime Minister was that the Prime Minister is laughing, Prime Minister is giggling, he is not serious about Manipur. When we're talking about a serious issue, the Prime Minister was shamelessly laughing and giggling. That is what Rahul's attack has become today.
The Indian Army, it will take the Indian Army 2 days to put an end to the nonsense that is going on in Manipur. The Prime Minister refuses to stop the fire. He wants Manipur to burn. He allows Manipur to burn. Because if he did want it to stop, there are tools in the hands of the Indian government that can stop it immediately. I know. I have full faith in our army. I know. And every Indian citizen knows that if the Indian army is told, please put an end to this, it will stop immediately. There are reasons for the PM not being able to go to Manipur. I'm aware of those reasons. I don't want to say them publicly. But there are clear reasons as to why the Prime Minister is not going there. The only conclusion I can draw, because the Prime Minister has tools in his hand that can stamp out the fire in Manipur certainly within 3 or 4 days. But for some reason he's refusing to use those tools. Right? The Prime Minister could at least go to Manipur, talk to the communities and say, I'm your Prime Minister. Let's start talking. It will be taken seriously. So I don't see any intention. I watched the Prime Minister of India yesterday speaking for 2 hours, laughing, joking, lagawing naras in the Parliament. The Prime Minister would say one line and the entire BJP would shout another nara. The Prime Minister seems to have forgotten that the state of Manipur is on fire and has been on fire for 4 months. Women and children are dying over there. People are being murdered. Women are being molested, are being raped. And the Prime Minister of India is sitting in the middle of the Parliament shamelessly laughing. This is not about Rahul Gandhi. This is not about the Congress party. This is not about the opposition. This is about India. It's about our country. A state has been decimated. It has been destroyed. It does not exist anymore. And it has happened because of the politics of the BJP. Divide and rule and burn. That is why in my speech I said, Bharat Mata has been murdered in Manipur.
राहुल, आपने बोला कि प्रधानमंत्री ने बोला सदन में कि गृह मंत्री अमित शाह ने विस्तार से जवाब दे दिया। अमित शाह साहब ये कहते हैं कि मणिपुर के सीएम को हटाने की जरूरत इसलिए नहीं है क्योंकि उन्होंने हमारी पूरी बात सुनी और वो कभी भी कोई हमने डीजीपी चेंज किया, डीजीपी चेंज कर दिया, उन्होंने जो भी प्रशासनिक व्यवस्था हम चेंज करना चाहते थे, इसलिए मणिपुर सीएम को हटाने की कोई जरूरत नहीं।
जब मैं मणिपुर गया, मणिपुर सीएम ने जो मणिपुर में हजारों वेपन्स जो लूटे गए, वो मणिपुर सीएम के नीचे ही हुआ। तो क्या अमित शाह चाहते थे कि ये हजारों वेपन्स लूटे जाएं?
हाँ संजय। राहुल जी,
जो हिंसा चल रही है, क्या अमित शाह चाहते हैं कि हिंसा चलती जाए? चीफ मिनिस्टर उसको रोक नहीं पा रहा है। अमित शाह जी कह रहे हैं कि भैया वो हमारी बात मान रहा है, तो क्या आप चाहते हैं कि मणिपुर चलता जाए? इट्स वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. For the first time, the words Bharat Mata have been expunged from the parliament. It's an insult to those words. Whatever I said that is wrong. I have said Bharat Mata, which is an idea, which is the idea of India, where everybody lives peacefully, harmoniously, with affection, has been killed in Manipur. It's a fact. So, the word itself now cannot be spoken by the people of India. We cannot say Bharat Mata in parliament.
Let me quickly first go to India Today's Mosmi Singh, because she was at that press conference. She was asking a question. Mosmi, I'm still trying to figure out what the purpose of this press conference was. The no trust vote happened. What precisely was the point that Rahul was trying to make? I mean, he and his friends walked out of parliament when the Prime Minister began to talk about Manipur. Actually, before that, what's he talking about now?
So basically, Shiv, Rahul Gandhi and the Congress party are setting the tone for the fight ahead. From the parliament to the streets on the issue of Manipur is what Rahul Gandhi is trying to push forward with this press conference. It was the last day of the monsoon session. The government would actually be summarizing what bills were passed, summarized what bills were passed, how many adjournments were done, and what all happened, taking stock of all the work done. And on the other hand, you have the Congress party and Rahul Gandhi summarizing what happened and what did not happen in Manipur. So clearly, the Congress feels that Manipur is touching the raw nerve of the government, bringing the government on the mat. We couldn't do it as much in the parliament. We'll do it on the streets, because that's where the real battle has to be fought.
Mosmi, thank you very much for that. It certainly does sound like that. It sounds almost like an admission that not only has Team India been defeated, as it obviously was going to be in the no trust vote,